Lexi Hull just showed up at the Indiana Fever facility and the internet is losing its mind. But here's what nobody's talking about. This isn't just a casual workout. This is a billion-dollar chess move that could determine whether the Fever become a dynasty or collapse into irrelevance. Let me be crystal clear. We're not hoping Lexi Hull returns to Indiana. We're operating under the assumption she's coming back. And if you think that's arrogant, you haven't been paying attention to the money. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. The WNBA doesn't want you thinking about. Lexi Hull and Sophie Cunningham will make more money in endorsements staying with Caitlyn Clark in the Fever than they would ever see from a max contract somewhere else. We're talking generational wealth versus a slightly bigger paycheck. And before anyone starts crying in the comments about loyalty and team culture, let's get real. This is professional sports. These women have maybe 10 years to secure their financial futures. You think they're choosing a small market rebuild over the Caitlyn Clark empire? Please. Birdology caught Lexi on Instagram at the Fever training facility. She's there with Keith Porter and Rob Dozier, the team trainers. Rob's making trick shots. Lexi's grinding. And everyone's acting like this is just another off-season workout. It's not. This is Lexi Hull planting her flag. This is her telling every other franchise in the league, I'm staying where the money is. I'm staying where the spotlight is. I'm staying where championships happen. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. Keith Porter is still in a walking boot, 3 months after tearing his Achilles. 3 months? Now, I don't want to alarm anybody, but that's concerning. That's really concerning, because an Achilles tear is no joke. We're talking 9 to 12 months for full recovery. And if you're still in a boot at month 3, something's not adding up. I tore my Achilles in college, graduated in the boot, had a pulmonary embolism that set back my recovery. So trust me when I say, seeing Keith still in that boot raises questions. Questions about the Fever's medical staff. Questions about whether they're rushing players back too soon. But let's pivot back to Lexi, because this is where it gets spicy. The fact that she's back in Indiana working out with the organization drastically increases the chances she's staying. And that's not speculation. That's just how this works. Players who spend the offseason embedded with the franchise don't leave in free agency. You know who we're not seeing everywhere? Bree Turner. And before Turner fans come